Yo, what's up, everybody? Hey, Facebook. Hey, YouTube. It's your man Kamari, aka Reno Slow Motion. Man, what's been going on? Got a topic came in my box because I felt like I was so bored, man. You can tell I'm still sleepy, but I'm up now. I'm about to go get a haircut. Finna cut my curls. Some of my curls. I ain't gonna cut them all off. Just gonna cut it down a little bit low. Because it's getting a little bit hot out here. And I was hoping to get my locks put back in. But unfortunately, due to circumstances, you just can't believe what people tell you. You know? They have other obligations and needs that that they gotta deal with. Well, first I was their priority, but then when they kept putting me off and off, then they was like, well, you ain't got to pay me. So now I'm like not even a fucking big priority at all, because guess what? You talking about now you going to do it for free. Man, it's good. I'm over it, I just could get my hair cut, and maybe it wasn't meant for me to have my locks back in right now. Anyway, so it is what the fuck it is. I mean, shit, maybe I should have put my own goddamn locks back in before while it wasn't working. But yeah, someone that I'm friends with on my Facebook asked me why is it so hard for trans men to find a partner or, get in a relationship. And the truth about it is because there's not a lot of open-minded people. Between me, you, and the world. You remember when coming out for lesbians, when it was shunned upon, it was not right. People thought it was going against God's beliefs, and, women should be with men, and they should not be wearing men clothing, and da-da-da-da-da, therefore. So, and then, it seemed like it's now not taboo anymore for women to be with women. I mean, it's been years over years, As for us, same thing. At first it was hard for studs to find another stud to be with. Now it's not. What's used to be taboo is not taboo anymore. But when it comes to someone that actually transitions to become someone else and the opposite sex, it's hard because there's not a lot of open-minded people. They're worried about what people think. If we hold hands, and they become ignorant to other people's beliefs instead of believing and being happy with their partner. They start thinking too deep in this stuff, thinking eyes is all on them, and they start getting confused in the stuff that people tell them. Oh, it's wrong for you to date someone trans, or if you want to be with a man, then you should have been with a man, or it's a whole lot of issues. The other reason why it's so hard is because you got other stipulations. You got a lot of with straight women that have comments, they're judgmental comments, and kind of demeaning to trans men, making them feel inadequate, that just they won't meet up to the same expectations as a biological man, which is kind of messed up because in my cases, I see that regardless of what people think is wrong, it's actually been a whole lot more right. There's not a higher divorce situations, because how many lesbians do you really see getting divorces? But every time you turn around, it's a heterosexual couple getting a divorce, going to the divorce lawyer, paying them almost $200, $300. And, they have more issues than we do in our community. But other things is what makes it hard is, like I said, there's a lot of judgments on both sides. They trying to find a partner in the gay community, and then trying to find a partner in the straight community. Straight women think that we don't live up to the expectations of straight men, which I think we do better than them, regardless if we, if they trans men wasn't born with a biological. It's not even about what you have between your legs. It's just our mind framing is a whole lot better. The way we look at things, our outcome is a whole lot better. We think more about others than we think about ourselves. And it makes it sometimes hard because some women say they're down for you and they can understand, and then they come back, somebody whispered in their ear that, or they finally come to a point that they can't deal with it. They can't handle it. So then you're left again being single. It is hard. It is very hard. I mean, people's not open-minded about this situation now. I mean, it's just kind of like what everybody went through when women started dating each other. It was shunned upon. It was taboo. It was not something that normally happens in the world. Same thing. Now it is, but we're like the last specimen to have issues. It's like now being a lesbian and being gay is okay. Now it's like being trans is slowly becoming okay, but now we go through the issues just like lesbians went through for their rights. We're going through issues for our rights, for our happiness, for us to be capable of being ourselves without anybody making a rude, disrespectful comment. And then another thing is finding somebody that don't degrade you of who you are now. Doesn't call you she, use the wrong pronouns because they're pissed off and they're your partner. That's kind of things. I mean, it makes it really hard because you got a lot of narrow-minded, belittling, derogatory type of people out here, and it makes it really hard because the first thing they come out of their mouth is about how you are, or because you transitioned from this to this, and when you should have just stayed this, or it's a lot. And then they worried about who is going to see them and what people going to think about them, and they should have just stayed with themselves and all that. It's like, really? It's not really that serious to me, because I don't sit up here and I think about, this lesbian stud. I think she's sexy, but guess what? I don't want to be with her because her breasts are too small, and and I like women with big breasts, so she ain't gonna be up to my expectations because her breasts are too small. You see what I'm saying? It's like you belittling somebody. Oh, bitch, you small. You got small breasts. You little bitty titty. You part of the little bitty itty bitty titty committee. I don't fuck with bitches like that. I don't want one of those because you ain't got shit going on because you got a small chest. That's about how people think about us. And it's so fucking sad that people really do that, but that's the way they are. So it makes it hard to find someone as a partner, being a trans man. It makes it really hard. Especially in this superficial world. You can understand now why. Alright, so I answered my friend's video topic. Anybody got any topics, hit me up. Next video will probably be shorter. If you want a topic, because I think I had one, but I'll fuck with you guys later. Hit me up on Reno Slow Motion on YouTube, and I will holler at you good folks later. Deuce.